Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to LOK Digital. What were we doing last time? Did we get stuck on clouds? Oh yeah, we skipped a puzzle in clouds. And then here, I think we didn't get stuck, we just did puzzle 8, right? Let's continue here, okay. Puzzle 9. Okay, so question mark, we're not doing a BE because there's no blank spaces, even though there is a BE. ABA, is there any other thing that a B can be part of, right? Uh-huh. So I guess the B is just getting got by something else. We potentially have a lock going that way in some sense. Or from here, we also have a TL but no A, so we're not doing a TLAC, except we have a question mark. Oh yeah, I just remember what the previous one was. This nightmare. It was very cool. The solution was very neat at the end. Okay, we've got these X's as well. So what can we do with these arrows? I mean, that can do nothing right now. That can do that. That can push it the other direction. That can push that up. So it's interesting that it's not a down. That's a right. What does that imply about what this is gonna push? I mean, we do have this, which is the concern. Like, you could push that, then it's still a question mark though. Okay. This B, is it ever going to be connected to anything, ever? Well, I don't want it to connect to a T or a K, so maybe not. And we have this loop-like thing. Oh gosh, just deciphering what this means is wild. One lock. Where to even begin? Pushing this way also separates these X's, which feels bad. They're never coming back. That does feel bad. What? Okay, what other letters we have? We have an N and an E. The B and the E are not coming together, right? The music is very cool here. B-E. Like, you'd have to go through an X, and I mean, yeah. I mean, but there's no blank space, so no, we're definitely not doing that. We also don't have a tar, but maybe we do at the end. We surely have a tar, otherwise I don't see how everything's getting done. Okay, so what words do we have? We have potentially a lock, potentially a TLAC. I'd have to go through this, but then I wouldn't be using this as a tar. Potentially an ABA, if like somehow this B can get into this loop. Like, is it possible to like stretch this? I mean, but it's not a complete loop. There's only, I mean, it would be if like that makes it a complete loop. That is kind of interesting, actually. Like, there's potentially something in that, like making a loop like that. I'll potentially get a lolo out of that as well. Uh-oh, okay. I'd have to like deal with that, but then that's gone. So if I want the question mark to be part of the loop, I can't push it up. But then I also want to get rid of this. I guess I can just get rid of that, that's fine. Okay, so I do have a loop that makes just ooh. You definitely just have to play around with these until some kind of pattern emerges. Like, this ever be Lolo? I don't think it could because I can't get an L. Then get a Lul. I do like the idea of making that loop though. This right arrow Certainly weird, although maybe it's not that weird if it goes up at some point. If it does go up, what does that do for me? Anything? Not a whole lot. Definitely looks like this wants to be some kind of loop. Whether it's an actual loop or not, though, is like, it might just be a like it's just a path. It's not necessarily a loop, a looping path. This is terrifying. Sending that up feels kind of bad for like using these. Oh, I got a Lolo though. No, I don't. How do I not? Wait, what? No, I do. Kind of interesting. That X is kind of useless now though. What on earth have I done? So there's a Lolo by pushing that up, and then these just sliding back and back. Back and back? Back and forward. Forward and back. Whatever. Does that mean I don't think I'm doing a lock? Because then the L's gone. Well, this is... What? I got no idea. Lolo. Like, we could even do a Lolo right now if we could get past this, which we can. Wait, is this not what I just did? This is totally what I just did after doing that. No. How did I get rid of this? I did that, and then that? How did I do the L? No. Oh, I came from there. Did I? Oh, like that, so that O ended up there. I'm getting the sense that I want both the Lolo and the lock. Like, because of these existing up here. But I'm not certain at all. But maybe if that LO is part of the Lolo, then that has to be gone. But then like a whole bunch of these have to be gone. LO, LO, but this is in the way. How would that not be in the way? Well, I can't push it up and back down again. I can push it up. I mean, that does give me the Lolo that I was asking for. Well, I'm certainly not getting a tar at the end of this, am I? Is the lock likely to happen? I mean, it can. I could even move that over, and then I think I can get a whole bunch of things all at once. Lock. Kinda interesting. If I had like the question mark left over. That's not gonna happen though. When did the L go? Okay, can the L... Okay, I think I really want the L to be involved twice so that I can do a tar at the end. So I somehow want that L to go with this O. That L, this O. LO. Somehow. That means the X has to go up? Or the L has to come down, which it can't? Or is it that L? But we can't, the problem is if it's that L and that L, then we can't do a lock later. But I don't think it's this as an L, I think it's this as an L. Can that be an X to get this to here? I mean, can I not just do... If that's there... L, O, L, O. Okay, patterns are emerging. Patterns are certainly emerging. There's a Lolo that uses just one L. That seems good. I reckon we also do that like I did last time. Get rid of, let me do X. Get rid of all of those. bring the... Yeah, this is it. Perfect. We've done it. Oh my gosh. The pattern emerged. I solved the puzzle. Yay. Okay, I've got one of these. Wait, is that a 1 or a 7? Oh no. Okay, it's a 7. I'm probably doing a lot of arrows with this, aren't I? Until one time when I'm not. Okay, words, so we're not doing a BE. ABA could be happening. We're probably doing a T with it eventually to make a tar and get rid of the X's. Lolo could be happening. There's an N. N isn't a thing, is it? N is not a thing. So that N is kind of a problem right now. I suspect we're making a loop out of something. Maybe like... Oh, we can't... No, we can just about get there. It doesn't make a complete loop. And probably we have to do stuff along the way. Why did I go that way? I don't have to go that way. I could push that down. And then... back up and... I don't know. Okay, I should think about what words I want to make, I guess. There's no K's. Except we have a question mark. We can do all sorts of things. Oh no. There's also potentially a Lolo going around and hitting that, I guess, if we had an O. The B's not getting used with anything except the A. Oh dear. Oh dear. Because like we can do this kind of loop. And we could even increase that again. If we want to. Only once. What? What? Okay, we wait for the pattern to emerge. Where's the pattern? Let's look at our words. The hint button is very close to the dictionary button. I'm not sure if it shows a hint immediately or not. You might have to click something within it. M. So M isn't a thing. N isn't a thing. Is it relevant that those are adjacent letters in the alphabet and they're like the two central letters, aren't they? Are they? I think they are. And there's a kind of symmetry to them as well. Ish. So everything else could be part of a thing. The B isn't going to be part of a thing except an ABA. So ABA is an option. LOK technically is an option. I mean, everything's an option because I could just loop around with the question mark. If I can make a loop, which is tricky. Like maybe just like pursuing a loop would do a lot. Like, how far can I get if I like go and grab this X? Oh, that's interesting because the L ended up in the middle. That is interesting. The question mark's on the outside though, which I don't love. And the MOA made a nice diagonal. There's almost something in that, isn't there? Maybe we just... What happens if we push things off the... No achievement for this? Oh. If I can't see them, they're not there anymore, right? Like I wonder if like... Because this will be the same amount of pushing, right? Oh, but I didn't push the L to the side. That was interesting that I put the L between those two. I guess an alternative to that is to do this. Push this up, and then somehow get here and do that. That's not happening, is it? This O being down here, I'm sure that's totally fine. I think that might be the first time I've pressed restart in this game. Makes that noise, apparently. This is a nightmare. Thing is, I don't want to. I don't know. I was about to say I don't want to use this as a letter because it'll use it. It will shade it in. No, it won't because it's got protection on it. Okay, so the thing I need to like settle on is whether I'm going to be using this as lots of arrows or just some arrows, but also a bunch of letters. Because like using it as lots of arrows feels like the coolest thing to do as a puzzle. Which is why that's been my instinct so far. Bon. Yeah, didn't need to do that. So it's interesting that we've got 5 X's as well. So one of them, like, because like a common pattern that we see is like a square of X's and then like one in the middle somewhere to kind of give away in and out of a space. Wait, and using a question mark as an X doesn't shade it in, so the protection wouldn't get lost, would it? That's interesting. So I could potentially make loops, like I can make a loop like this, right? And then if I had something I wanted to do with that was just n, which I don't obviously, but if I did, like I guess similarly I could do. Yeah, what if we do a weird pattern like that or something? Like it is a path. Is it a useful path? I don't know. I don't think so. Making a loop feels better, right? Are you part of the loop or not? Okay, so if you're part of the loop, then we'd want you to be... And so if you're part of the loop and we're not shading you in, but we might be shading you in, I don't know. Oh, if we use you as like... If we use you twice in a loop, I guess we only shade you in once. That's how it would work if you weren't protected. Interesting. This is a nightmare. Good job. I don't want the L on the corner, do I? Surely I want this up and then maybe I go down? But then that's and there's an N in the way. So does that O want to go for that? And I'm just like ignoring this stuff up here. That doesn't feel great, but okay. And then I don't have any more movement, so I can't make the loop anymore. Then I could have gone down here and pushed this way. But then these two are stuck together. Can't push that way. Could do now. This is not really... I was going to say, can that L be involved in this? I don't know if it can. Because that's now. Yeah, this is not a Lolo setup, sadly. Because I can't turn out of the L. So I think that L there is maybe rubbish. So don't push that along. Somehow get that X up. And do something with this. OL, if that B were gone. X, O, L. That is a Lolo. If that B were gone. Is there a different thing we can do now with this question mark? Tar. To get rid of one L, how's that going to work? Wait, no, what did I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of the B. I mean, we could do a BE, but not really. Doesn't feel right, does it? Doesn't feel right. I wonder if the M and the N are going to end up on like the same line or something weird like that. Is this the same? This is what I just did, right? L. Wait. No, yeah, I was going to go down this way. In which case, like, pushing that up is necessary and pushing that left is necessary. I mean, I could push it down instead? But I need the end to get out of the way. Maybe I don't. Could I have removed that B and still be here as well? I don't think so. It's like 4 moves just to loop around. The B's not going to be part of anything, except an AVA maybe. Which I have managed to do, right? Well, that hasn't done it. I guess just getting that X there, does it? It's not like I can keep doing that. And is there some way I could like keep doing an ABA and then no, because the ABA would be one use of this. Like I'm thinking if we had a loop. I mean, is there some kind of infinite loop I could do? So use the question mark as a question mark, as ABA, because I can just use it as different letters each time. ABA. But I can't then use it as an arrow. No. I mean, I can, but it would be I'd be using this twice. Or, no, once overall. In which case I might as well have just used it as an arrow. OL. We're clearly doing a LOLO at some point, aren't we? But this X hasn't been useful yet. I think we're doing a LOLO and an ABA. I just don't know how and when. And how I'm supposed to figure that out. Maybe we push the A over. We can't do W's here, can we? No. A, B. Oh, this almost gets us an ABA. I was gonna say that gives us an ABA, but no, it doesn't. A, B, there's an L in the way. What the heck is this? That makes an AB and like almost a kind of Lolo-ish shape. I mean, no, it's two L's. If this O pushed over, surely you can make a Lolo out of this without using this. I mean, I can just do it like this. Oh no, I can't. Can I? So I need an O after that, but then I can't turn from the O, so no. Okay, so the thing that's felt neatest so far is that push when I did this. And I've got this square here. Could I have got an AB along the way? I think I'm going to run out of turns now because that's two extras. Unless I can do the AB and get another one. AB. There's an O here. So no. I technically have another push. So if my theory is correct that like, oh, a cool puzzle would be one where you use arrows the whole time, then maybe I'm supposed to have done something else along the way, but that's not possible. Because any other move would require 2 more steps. Unless we get an ABA and that gives us 2 more steps. Yeah, that is the most intriguing thing so far, I think. Like I don't know, I get to push this, and then I get to go up here and do everything I was gonna do, and I still managed to get this all the way down to here because I do an ABA along the way. Somehow. Surely that means pushing the B somewhere. Which, I guess because I'm pushing the L over here, means I'm pushing the B that way. But I can't get an ABA out of that, right? No, I can. But by using the... Oh, no, I can't. No, I just can't. So it's better for the B to go up? And then in this process, I have done 2 extra movements on top of what I normally would have done. I've gone there and then there. Is there an ABA in this? Without using the question mark, ideally. I just have to somehow get back to the A. Which requires an X nearby. There's There's no point along that path where I could have used this as an X and it would have helped me do an ABA. No, not without it being over there. So are we pushing the B left? But then it's the same problem. We could take a slightly different route up this way that makes the A exposed. Interesting. Like almost something there if we still had one left, but we don't have one left. I also don't know, does this like do anything for us? Because there's this N in the way still. What on earth am I doing? Okay. This N is terrible. You're probably getting lollowed out of existence. Problem is, I can't... Oh, there's lots of problems. Lots of problems. Lots of problems. Lots of problems. Maybe I'm wrong about using this for all arrows, but then why are there enough X's to like make nice loopy loops? If that's not what we're doing, it is what we're doing, right? And somehow that has to be over there. And we get this. That doesn't make any sense. O L-O. I guess if that X stays there, the B gets out of the way, and the O goes left. It can't go left. It goes up. Goes down. Because that X gives us a way into this LO up here, which is kind of interesting. But while it can't be the only thing I do, it's not like I'm going to get every single thing into a line. I mean, that's a good point. Like, let's say I did just a lot. I'm not going to get every single thing here. So it seems more likely that I need other words that get rid of stuff. And the ABA doesn't do that, it's the opposite. So then I'm looking at like LOKs and flags and tars. Tar is probably likely to be needed. That means that A is not part of an ABA. Well, unless we use the ABA to get rid of the A and then tar, which is possible. But then that means the B is not part of anything at all. I don't know if that's likely to be true or not. But even if we do that, that means getting everything except the X's into a line, which is still a lot to do. Everything except the X's and the A. And the L and the O. So like the B and the M and the N would have to end up in a line. I guess that's the main requirement there, which is kind of easy to do. They're in a line. Sure. We can't do an ABA. We could do an ABA if we put this here. ABA! Get rid of those. MB. Oh, well, we're not doing that, are we? No, because we want the A for later. We want the A for later. So that is going up there. We're not doing an ABA. Those are in a line. However, we want the lolos to be in some kind of formation as well. The B is very much in the way though. So that's a problem. That is a problem. So is there another place I could put you that would also get you in a line? I guess if we push the B leftwards. So maybe we're doing this, pushing this rightwards, and then the B leftwards. Can I somehow get a lolo here? Because I'm out of stuff. I mean, I could move one more time, if it helps. To like get out of the way. I guess O-L, O-L. Ooh, am I close to something? Oh, but I want to use this with the A, don't I? Maybe I can? No, I can't. This is, okay, this is the closest to something I've had. Can I? This is definitely the closest I've had. Okay. A pattern is emerging. I want to go there. But there's no path that does that. Could I have done something that makes a path? I feel like, I mean, I ran out of stuff. If I use this now, then it's gone. I can use just A. Ah, this is close to something. Okay, hold on. What did I do? I pushed that way. I guess there are other ways to do everything that I did. There are definitely other ways to do everything that I did. Although, there needs to be an X left in line here. So, leaving... So pushing this down feels good, because it lines up with this X. That gets most of those things in line. What if I go down now, push this over? I don't have enough stuff to get the B leftwards. So that doesn't feel good. What if I do the B first? That. Then we go down, push the N over, N, B, M are in a line. Then we get this. So how are we doing for Lolo? We're doing good for Lolo. Oh, and then we just put this here? Am I done? X. Get rid of these. Tar. Get rid of those. Holy moly. The pattern did indeed emerge. Oh yeah, overworld puzzle. Okay, let's do it. Oh gosh, we can shuffle. Shove. We can shove the levels around. Which gets rid of this stuff. Oh, I guess that's always been the case. If you start doing this puzzle, you can't switch worlds, I guess. Ah yeah, and it replaces it all with like the puzzle controls. So we clearly want a lock here. Done. They're all so simple, except for that one I got stuck on forever. I'm never gonna not bring that up. Okay. Lock boy complete. Turn it off. Don't want to waste any battery. Okay, so we have the one puzzle here that we were stuck on, and that is... well, we've also got birds to look for. Maybe we should do that next time. By birds, I mean Olcos, of course. I can't click on the Olcos. Alright, so see you next time. I think we'll do some Olco hunting, but like in a nice kind of hunting. And then we'll try and give that cloud puzzle another go. Alright, see you then. Goodbye.